What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the channel, Ace's Place 22, where this is a Turtle Tuesday live with me, Ace, this idiot over here at this place. As you can see, there are some, I don't know how well the quality is on your end, but there are some Ninja Turtle action figures of a wide variety behind this. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Wide assortment there of Ninja Turtle things. Clearly we've got Simpsons on this side. But if you look for those eagle-eyed viewers in the back there going across the wall, those are Ninja Turtle boxes. So we are Ninja Turtled out. Got the shirt on. Got it all going. It's great. It's grand. It's wonderful. I hope everybody out there, let's lower that camera. There we go. I hope everybody is having an absolutely wonderful freaking day today. I wasn't sure until yesterday what I was doing for Turtle Tuesday. I was like, am I going to do an unboxing? Am I going to just talk about stuff? And the usual shit. But I figured, you know what? We're going live all week. For those that are new, we are going live all week long. We did a live yesterday for the Smokin' Aces show. We're doing Turtle Tuesday live today. Tomorrow, folks, whoever's watching, what's up, Quentin? Shout out, Quentin. Whoever's watching, that's the person that's watching. But for whoever is watching and doesn't know what's happening, tomorrow, check this out. Woo! Tomorrow, right here on this channel, you're going to have the LW Weight Championship put on the line as myself, Ace, steps into the ring and defends my championship against that little booger nose picking, snot nose fart baby, the beach babe Gemma. She's going to come back out of getting kicked out of town for a week and a half, and she's coming back with a vengeance to try to reclaim her top of the mountain and regain my championship. That's not going to happen. No. And if you want to see that, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow right here on this channel. Same time, 3 p.m. Eastern time for a live. Yes, it's going to be a live wrestling match right here on Ace's Place 22, and you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to see a grown man beating up a child. Where else are you going to be able to see that on YouTube and get away with it? Nowhere, except for right here at Ace's Place 22. And if you don't think I'm being honest, well, check this out. We've got the championship right here. And somewhere lurking in the back, lurking down below in the depths where it belongs, is a child named the Beach Babe Gemma, and that child thinks they are going to take this from me, but it's not going to happen. No. And all of you you'll witness greatness as I, 1, 2, 3, get that count and throw my hands up as the retaining, defending world heavyweight champion. That's tomorrow. And then Thursday, I don't have a thumbnail for it, but Thursday, going to be going live with Joe Prime 1986. You're not going to want to miss that. And then Friday, of course, we wrap up the week with the Ace and the Whole Variety Show. So it's a whole bunch of Ace all week long. The week of Ace. The summer of Ace, if you will. But today, my friends, my allies, could be difficult, challenge, you might lose. No, Quentin! That's hogwash! That's hogwash! I will not lose. I refuse to lose. That's it. I put it out in the atmosphere, out into the ozone, out into the universe. It will not happen. I will not lose, and you guys will see it tomorrow. But today, like I said, we are going to be taking a look at some Ninja Turtle stuff because, of course, it's Turtle Tuesday. So there you go. It's Turtle Tuesday, and if you saw the thumbnail, if you see the title, I guess, of it, you can kind of see off to my side over here, it says Fortnight Donatello, Fortnight. Yes, we're going to be taking a look at some Fortnight Ninja Turtle toys. Let me grab them. Now, I look like an animal. Now, I have already opened up the Donatello figure, which we'll take another look at in a little bit. But until then, we'll be taking a look at the Raphael. We will be taking a look at the Leonardo. And then my boy Michelangelo. That's what's happening. I wish Ace Misfortune and what the hell, TK, you son of... Oh, you son of a biscuit. He is the thorn in my side, that 2KD bar. But you know what? At least with a thorn in my side, I feel something. I don't know. But we're going to be unboxing and opening up and checking out all 3 of these figures. And again, like I said, I'll grab the Donatello that's up there. And also, I'll show off some G.I. Joe Ninja Turtles. So if you guys are excited for that, you want to check it all out, you definitely got it. You're going to get it. It's coming right at you. But hold on a second. Look at that Master Splinter. As we transition over, here we go.
Just a few more modifications. Ready to rock and roll.
Ace's Place is live.
I don't think it'll stay here. Nope. I thought that was going to be a smoother transition than that. But your boy don't know what he's doing, and it's really showing. Where the hell's the box that I used, you dog? You dirty dog. You dirty little doggy. Hey, TK, even if you wish me misfortune, I love you. I think you're a wonderful individual. May he stub his toe. I will never stub my toe. There we go. What did he say? I'm sure with little turtle power, you might have good chance at claiming the championship belt tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to... Damn it, you moron. I didn't flip the camera. There we go. Oh, like Jesse the Body Ventura used to say, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. So you know I'm going to be pulling that playbook right out of my back pocket tomorrow. So like I said, the lighting is to be desired, right? Hold on a minute. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's see what we... There's going to be an intermission, a little tiny pause, because I have to go check on my chicken. I've got baked chicken in the oven, making that tonight for dinner. You know how that goes, baby. There's my light. Now where's the cord for the light, baby? Next time we'll be prepared. No, we won't. What is up, Queen Bee? Queen Bee. Thank you for coming in here there, darling. We'll do what we can with that glare, folks. We'll try to do as best as we can. We'll do as best as we can there, my friends. Until then, you know, I go about another 15 minutes before I got to check the chicken. So like I said, we're going to be taking a look and unboxing the 3 of these that I have left. for sure. So there you go. Queen Bee, so beautiful. Everybody, just the three of you that are in here, say hi to Queen. Do it right now. As the president of the Aces Army, I demand my soldiers to do something. Do something, dang it. Okay, chocolate. Artichoke. Holy shit, this is a big pile of toys. So yeah, we'll take a look at the Fortnites. Expect a long form video here, folks. We're going a while with this. Thank you, Quentin. We're gonna also just take a peekaboo at. Oh, this isn't even plugged in, you butthole. Oh, no wonder nothing's working. Why didn't that work? Hold on. None of it's plugged in. What is going on? It's alive! It's alive! All right, so there we go. So we're just going to run through quick. I'm not opening any of these, but we are going to run through quick of the G.I. Joe Ninja Turtle figures that have obviously been recently coming out. I ordered these, and I'm an idiot, and I should have just put them in a pile of loot so they would all come in at once. I didn't know what I was doing, but got them from BBTS. They've been slowly trickling in. Here is the Slash as Storm Shadow, which looks absolutely fabulous. What a great character this looks like, and it is. So yeah, and these are all available in Target and Walmart. Walmart specifically has 2-packs that I don't think Slash is in any of the 2-packs, because all they have for singles are the 9 of them right here. You got Leo, Mikey, Raph, Donnie, Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady, and then Slash. So they all come in 2-packs. So I don't know who's with who, but you get these two, these two, these two, these two. And then what about over here? What about over here? So I think Slash might be the only one that you get single carded or, you know, on a single box, along with April O'Neil, who is the only one that comes with a vehicle, and that's the only way you can get her. So maybe they'll do a 2-pack with Slash and April in it, which that'd be kind of fun. And the 2-packs are only, I think, like $23. So, and each one of these in stores is $15 or $16.99. So you're saving some money if you buy them in the 2-pack that way. I think that's pretty dang cool. I didn't know that was going to be an option until after I pre-ordered mine, but it doesn't matter. There you go, though. Slash, you got the really great traditional file card for Ninja Turtles and for G.I. Joe alike. So for collectors, it's a really fucking sweet thing. And then TK D-Bar and myself were talking about this. For people that care or don't care, there is a weapon on here called the Psycho Psy, and there was a teeny tiny little black piece of sticker over top of it. For anybody that's in the know, they blacked that out because these were already put into production before they realized they were going to take that weapon out of the set, or they just forgot to include it in the original creation of it. But they had already created all the packaging and shit like that, so they simply just blacked it out. So that's a fun little fact. So you don't get that extra weapon in there, but you do get a ton of cool stuff with Slash as Storm Shadow, as you should. Well, there's my boy there. Then we're just going to go down the mill. We've got Donatello as Dial Tone, even with the little mustache. This is a fun little weird thing. If you look at this mustache here, it's looks like a turd. Just looks like a poop. And then you've got this cool, like, French style mustache over there. I like the French style looking mustache, obviously, for that look itself with the little beret and all that. And I think this is a pretty cool clash or duo of Dial Tone and Donnie. It makes somewhat sense to me, both of them being gadget guys and, you know, the tech geeks. So this is pretty sweet. Again, you get 23 points of articulation there. The packaging on these is off the wall. I love this. Again, there's the file card. You get the figure with all of what he includes, the steel shell pack, anti-sewer scrambling staff, again, all the other characters. There is the bottom for people that like that kind of thing. Waka Waka. I don't mind the bottom. If you know, that sounded kind of weird. But we'll leave it in. We'll leave it in. Who else do we got in here? I saw another face. Queen Bee. Joe Prime, 1986. Queen Bee. Quentin, what's up, y'all? A foot/Cobra vehicle would have been nice. I totally agree. Absolutely agree. But what is up, Ronan? Joe Prime. They should have had Irma as Baroness. That would have been silly as shit. That would have been silly as shit. They actually... Prophet, I think it was Prophet that said it would have been cool if they had Toka and Razor as the other two dreadnoughts. I'm like, that would have been pretty sweet. And speaking of the dreadnoughts, let's just look at them right now. Both the boys right there. You got your Bebop and your Rocksteady. Yeah. You got your Bebop and your Rocksteady. They look absolutely great. Buzzer is Rocksteady. Ripper is Bebop. These guys are just fan-freaking-tastic looking. All that cool articulation. They look straight up, I mean, they look exactly like what a G.I. Joe Ninja Turtle crossover would look like. These guys, as in the G.I. Oh my God. The Ninja Turtles are already kind of, you know, weapons and militant, kind of some of the characters. Bebop and Rocksteady, their original figures, him specifically, where is it? This is the original Rocksteady figure, right here. Tell me that's not already an Army-style fucking character. With that helmet on, even his little gauntlets, he's got shell protector, you know, knee pad kind of things almost. And then, like, military fucking camo pants. So, it's always been there. I'll say it forever and a day. I love it. And these guys just look absolutely like the next level of what, you know, this generation's of Bebop and Rocksteady would look like. I feel like this is it right here. I absolutely dig it. There's not a whole lot different of what their original counterparts are to these, but even with Bebop, try to get it on there as best I can without a glare, sorry. I love the way they got it, like a goatee, chin strap beard with the big, huge tusks coming up and out. Like, he is pissed off looking, man. They made these guys tough. I absolutely use that word in this sense, tough. They didn't make them look silly or goofy. They gave them that look of badasses. So, awesome job on that note. And then we'll wrap it up with the last villain that I have, which is Destro as Krang. This guy looks freaking, speaking of top, look at that shit, man. My daughter, she said this is her favorite one so far. Krang can come out of there, and then you got the rest of the android body to just play around with and have fun. And then there's the backside again with his file card. Super epic. Super, super cool. I think in the 2-packs, you get Krang along with the Donatello. Or no, Leonardo. Right? Shit, no. I don't know. I'm not going to guess anymore. Eventually I'll be right, but I'm not going to guess right now. Just because, there we go. That's the Krang. And then the last three, we're going to go through them semi-quick, is Michelangelo as Shipwreck. Here's a fun little Easter egg. This little bird that originally would be with Shipwreck as the parrot is actually a character called Pigeon Pete. So they switched it and made it a pigeon. So you technically get two characters right there. Looks fabulous. This is my favorite G.I. Joe mixed with my favorite Ninja Turtle. Cannot go wrong with that. And then we got these guys in yesterday. This is Raphael as Roadblock. He looks freaking radical. And I love that one of his weapons, his sai, can actually be used as the tripod for the Gatling gun. So it looks sick. I mean, look at him with grenades. That's so badass. I don't care what anybody says. Let me have mine and let you have yours. And this is definitely mine. I love them. Love them, love them. That's what's up, Ronan. You got good taste, brother. And then we got the last one, the leader of the Turtles. And I'm super stoked. I mean, I see right now there is some weird paint on the mask. And even the ones that I've been seeing at the stores have weird paint on the faces. So maybe it's something I can hit with a paint marker and not even realize it's even there anymore. But it's sweet. He's got like that branded tattoo on his forearm, like, you know, Snake Eyes would. He's got both of his katanas, and then he's got an Uzi. What do they call it? The Uzi Blaster, because if you know, it's an Uzi, but they spell it like ooze slime. Pretty freaking cool, man. Pretty freaking cool. I absolutely love all these Ninja Turtle figures. The last one I'm waiting on is my Shredder. It's going to be in this week. So maybe by Friday, I'll have it for the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. I'll show it off again. And then the last thing I'll have to get is the Aw Shell Striker, which I was specifically waiting to buy until I had all the figures in my possession. It's just a weird little thing that I wanted to do on my own. So don't judge me. But there you go. There's the bottom again for you bottom readers. Playmates. We'll talk about it again in the future at some point. But for right now, folks, we're going to take a quick break because I have to go check the chicken. But we'll be right back. We are back. We are back. Who's here with us still? Who's here? We are back. Chicken was done. I had to take it out of the oven. Is you having a nice summer? I have. Are you having a nice summer? I have. Yes. Yes, I think so. All right, so put the chicken in earlier. Our dinner's done. I just got to make a couple of small things later tonight or this evening. And then we're good to go. Lemon pepper roasted chicken. But because it is Turtle Tuesday, folks, and I've got to stay energized, me is still here. Okay, me. Here we go right here with the pizza blasted, flavor blasted, extra cheesy pizza. We are actually, I don't know if anybody's here that wants to jump in, but if anybody wants, there is a linky dink right there. But I'm going to eat some of these while I'm talking, you know, be rude as hell. We will leave it up to the chat to see who we opened up first. Is it Leonardo, Michelangelo, or Donatello? I'm a liar, not Donatello, Raphael. Now here is the Donatello. These guys look amazing. And they're really good quality. Like, I'm very impressed with these guys. Quentin says Raph. You got it. The only downside are like these little rag pieces. They're very thin. And they come apart. They could come apart very, very easily. We got a request for a Raphael. Let me look for my... There they are. Always get you one of these. If you are a toy collector, toy buyer, or anything of that sort, get yourself a little pair of wire cutters. They will do you a lot of good. Now, I did pick these guys up within last month. I snagged all of them from my local Target. They were not all available at the same time. So just like any other toy hunt, it's get them while you find them or get them when you can. So of course, I got them while I could. Because I don't want to share these. Maybe I'll give these away. Is there an expiration date? Oh, this doesn't expose. This isn't for another 4 years. I'm going to cover it up, though. All of these figures, they come with a Fortnight skin and a QR code so you can unlock it. I don't have the game, but maybe I'll do a giveaway where I give all those codes away to somebody. Who the heck knows? Maybe that'll be part of a giveaway. There we go. I should have left the box open because I am somebody. Now you'll see how I am with collecting certain toys. Put that like that. Let's open this bad boy right up here. I'm not going to switch out his hands. Get all those little plastic pieces out. I hate them fucking things, man. Make a pile of them. But I'm not going to take these hands out because they are just regular fists. And I'm going to have him having the ability to hold his weapons. So here is the Raph. See if he's good quality like the Donnie. Go a little easy if you're unfamiliar with NECA toys. They can be a bit stiff in the joints. So kind of just proceed with caution. This is weird. Is he not supposed to have? Huh. Everybody else has feet covering, except for Raph. That looks so weird. All right, but go easy. As you can see, I'm kind of just simply applying pressure to the bottom part of the leg, not so much the top half. There we go. Now I got it to move. They will get in position. You don't want to yank on it. I've broken them before in the past, so just go simple. The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. You know, that's pretty much for every application in life. It's got these big shoulder pads that kind of get in the way of his shell, but you could take these mother truckers right off. All right. That's cool as fuck. Can you do that with everything? No. If you wanted this guy and you wanted his shoulder pads for another custom figure, you can take these bad boys off and put them on somebody else. That's kind of sick. Possibly can do that with the knee pads too. I mean, it'd make your turtle look a little bit more naked, but I guess it depends on what you want your turtle to look like, really. Double jointed elbows, they can move. There we go. The wrists, totally fine. There we go. We got the other double jointed elbow. Now let's see where his, oh, we didn't even take it out. All right, so what I do is I keep the weapons and the accessories that I don't use in any pieces like this in the actual mold, because then I'm going to put that in the box and I'm going to keep it. So that way if I ever move or if I got to, you know, pack these guys up, they go right back in their boxes and they don't get messed up or anything like that. I mean, this is an amazing looking toy. I'm really loving him. I love all these turtles. I can't even lie. So then you got this piece here for his weapons that clearly goes on his back, which is strange. I guess that's where he'd grab them from. The size are pretty sick. And also, again, with NECA figures, if you're unfamiliar, they make really good high-quality weapons, in my opinion, but very fragile plastic. So you definitely want to be careful. You could snap these for sure. And they added onto the size this little bandana piece. That'll definitely break off over time. That's what I was talking about with like the wrappings on Donatello's arm. They'll eventually pull off. All right, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty great. I can't even lie. This is a really great action figure. These are NECA figures, $36. That typical effing price. Let me put this back in the box. The only one, you know what, I didn't even mention this. So they make all 4 turtles plus the shredder. Yes, the shredder. There he is right there at the back. They don't show much other than just the figure and his basic skin for like the video game. But there's all 4 of the turtles and then the shredder. Now the shredder is available online. I didn't feel the need to pre-order them or buy them online because they did say he would be available at some point in stores. So I will just wait till I see him in the store and then pick them up that way. I'm in no rush to say, oh, look I got everybody. But when I do have everybody, I am going to say, ooh, look, I got everybody. eBay prices are set as they set are insane. Oh, I could imagine. It's disgusting what people hike up the prices of these toys for. So, you know, and I get asked quite a bit, and this should be a video at some point, but I get asked quite a bit, like, of, oh shit, I just lost my train of thought. Like, I literally just stopped thinking about what I was thinking. Something to do with collecting. Oh, why do you buy them, you know, right then and there? Well, one, you don't know what type of other collector or scalper is going to be in the area. To where if you don't get it and you think, oh, I know how it is around here, I'll just let it sit for a while, it's gone. So like I said, I never saw all these together at once, but I have picked them up, you know, periodically as I've seen them. So the next one we're going to open up is going to be Nardo. Everybody's favorite turtle, Nardo. Again, there's that little QR code for a Ninja Turtle, you know, unlockable for Fortnite. Now, I've never played Fortnite. I've said that a bunch of times before, too. Never, ever played Fortnite. Nothing against it. But if you're rocking the turtles, I'm going to rock with you and get it. It's very cool that all the backers on the inside of these boxes are representative of what color the turtle is that you're messing around with. So blue is for Leo, red would be Raph, Mikey's is going to be orange, and then old Don. Where are you, Donnie? You piece of crap. There's Donnie. Donnie was the first one I opened. I did that one on a live stream, I believe. There we go. We're going to get through this. What do we got with Leo? Everything but his hands are coming out. No! Ace, what are your thoughts on accessories with the Ninja Turtles? Like, what do you think Ninja Turtles, minus their weapons and minus the typical, oh, he's got extra hands, what do you think a Ninja Turtle should always come with, Ace? You know, my friend, that's a really good question. I've always wondered, or not always wondered, I shouldn't have said that. I've always thought the Ninja Turtles, because pizza is their thing, that the Ninja Turtles, no matter what version of it, even if they don't eat pizza, should always come with a pizza slice, and all 4 slices, when put together, should form Voltron, or I mean, a full piece of pizza, the pizza pie. Now, call me wrong, but I think that would be cool. I dread opening up another one of these. Whoa, Leo, face first, homeboy. Say you're coming through before you just come through, would you now? Again, leaving the extra hands inside the package because I don't give a shit. I still have seen them, but there is space for them at my Target, yeah. I think it's kind of odd that they're not, at least in my Target, they're not located in the collector section. They are in the regular drive aisle, like with the toys. Or the main aisle, not drive aisle. That's in my store. But the main aisle with the regular action figures. What's Quentin saying? Yum. Pizza Voltron. Yeah, dude. Pizza Voltron. It's like 6 different types of pizza slices coming together to make an amalgamation of one Voltron pizza. I can dig it. Can you? I can definitely dig it. There, now you guys can see each other's comments up on the screen that way. I'm sorry. Let's take a look at the Leonardo before we really check out his weapons or anything. Same kind of deal. Work at his joints really, you know, easy. The legs are always super smooth. That's really nice. Are they supposed to pop out like that? That's weird. Oh, no shit. Maybe I've had him up way too tall. But yeah, I collect and I grab stuff when I can get it because I don't know what type of people are going to be around in my area to outsource me. I'm not getting outsourced with what I want. So I usually buy what I think other people will go after and make it harder for me to get. So like right now specifically, there are the NECA TMNT Turtles in Disguise figures out on the shelf. There's only 2 of them at my Target. Forget which ones they are. But I would love to get them because I'm a collector and I do love the cartoon super much. But nobody's jumping at them. So I know I can let them sit there for a couple more weeks or a month or so before I have to be like, all right, it might be time. But then there's certain things that I just don't want to sit on, like these guys. I wanted them as soon as I saw them when they revealed them last year at like whatever con it was. There we go. Just work at it a little bit. Just a little bit. You can work it if you try just a little bit. Don't break it or you have to buy another one. And that ain't fun. No, he's good, man. See if we can get our boy Leo to stand. Leo, stand. His arms are good. Wrists are good. His little trinkets on his arms can come off. So again, multifaceted turtle here. Could turn his head, swivel, swivel. Now let's put the swords on there. Everybody's weapons are on their back. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Mikey. Oh, his goes in nicely. Donatello's falls out really easily, and I think I'm gonna have to glue it on if I want to do that. But here are the katanas. One of them's got, again, like little ribbony part to it. Let's put the katanas in his hand for right now. Actually, no, fuck it. I don't know which one we're going with, so I guess it don't matter. See, that looks weird now. I do wish I had the shredder to go with these guys as of right now. I like the katanas because they don't feel overly big. Like some of the Ninja Turtle ones I have for Leo, they're like, wow, these feel really long or really wide. These feel right. They look kind of small, but they feel right. So I think that's the thing, though. There we go. I went to one of those free donation centers yesterday, and I scored a 1983 Jabba the Hutt. Nice! That's sick. Anytime you can get something that's actually fun to be like, yeah, look what I got. Hell yeah, brother. So here we go with the Leonardo looking up close and personal. I mean, the detail is there, yo. Ronin. You obviously collect the last Ronin turtles and shit, and those got some of the best detail because they're the most realistic turtles, I think, besides the realistic turtles from the movie that NECA's ever done. Sure, they have exaggerated pieces like a cartoon or a comic book would, but their likenesses and their detailing is insanely crazy realistic. I mean, these are a cross between like cartoony and comic booky, and they look great, man. You can see all those little liver spots. You can see all the little, you know, the design in his shell. And that's not just painted on there. That is literally the texture and the design of the shell. It's super awesome. Oh, yeah, Quentin, I just got cut, man. Ka-cha, ka-cha, ka-cha. These guys are great. I don't think I can get you over here, Leo. Now without poking Don in the face. There we go. How's that look back there with the three boys? Those are very cool. Driving home in a thunderstorm, no windows sucks. Oh, that does suck, dude. Well, happy Turtle Tuesday to you, brother. Get the shell out of my face. Get the shell out of my face. Here we go. Like I said, there's like the orange on the inside. Pretty cool. So if you know, I don't want to say a perfectionist of any means, but if you really like the continuity of that, you're gonna, you'll enjoy this. Extra hands as well, which is super weird. His regular hands are grippy hands, and then his extra hands are other grippy hands. He doesn't even come with fists. So I definitely don't want to open those. I don't need to. And then his only other weapons are the Nunachuk. And I'm always impressed with NECA's nunchucks because they usually use real little chains. And I'm a big fan of that. Now these look exactly like the old 2003 or 2004 Daredevil, Ben Affleck Daredevil's action figure from Toy Biz's Marvel Legends. Pretty sure I have those nunchucks somewhere still. But that's what those look like. I'm closing up this box, folks. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. All right. Those are some Mondo Turtles, dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Quentin. So here's the Michelangelo. We'll take a look at him. Their legs pop out. I mean, they are supposed to do that. I think I just had my Leah or my Donnie way too tall. Mikey's got really long. They all have different bandana types, honestly. Donnie's is short, like really, really short. Leo's is traditional. Raph's is, one big bandana where it covers his head. I really love that they stuck with this for him. I think that's a great look. And then Mikey's are long, bro. They're putting his on his back too, eh? All right, let's do it. Put his feet. Nice and easy, baby. I feel like his feet are going to give me a hard time for whatever reason. No, I guess not. Then they got the waist articulation, or the mid-waist articulation. It does work with the shell, so that's pretty cool that they, thought of it like that. You got pretty good range. Yeah. Whoa, baby, that's a tight arm. All right, we got it to bend a little bit, enough to make it work. His gear can come right off as well. These wrist little thingy majiggers can come off. The biceps got the movement. This arm though, baby. All right, we got one joint moved. I think we're good there. We're just gonna leave it there. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't know if those are supposed to be part of his gloves. Maybe they are. Maybe these are actually supposed to be part of the gloves. But they still can come off either way. And then how the hell does his... Is that something they just gave all the turtles? What? What the hell would you... Where would Mikey hang his nunchucks from? Maybe here? Holy crap, there we go. Get the fuck out of the shell, man. So, I mean, I guess he would be like that. Something along those lines. What's up, Hindi? Hindi, everybody, it's Hindi. You want to come on board for a few minutes? You okay?
What up, Ace?
What's up there, feller?
Not whole lot. What are you doing? I see you fine having fun with your Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, dude, they're ready to kick some shell, man. I'm just trying to figure. Well, it's stupid as hell. All the turtles, all their weapons have holsters that go on the back of them. Even Raphael, which is weird for his size to be on his back. But they didn't give Michelangelo anything, so I'm just kind of hoping that'll work and just stay like that. And, no one will ever give me a shit about it. But there's nothing in the box. There's nothing for like a holster for him. I didn't even realize that.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. Well, Ice Wars. These guys are great, though. They look fantastic. And when I get some guns, I'm going to load these sons of guns up with some guns, and they're going to be military turtles.
Yeah, I like Raphael, man. He looks good.
Yeah, and I'm super stoked. I don't know when they started doing the Raphael with the red bandana all over his head, but it makes him look even more badass.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it. And then there they are, all four of them.
All four ready to go.
I just need the shredder, but I'm waiting for that to hit the stores. I'm not jumping at the websites or anything like that to get them. Unless it's cheaper, then I'll actually kind of wait and do a comparison. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself. But there it is, man. That is it. That is all four of the turtles that I planned on doing here for the Turtle Tuesday. And look at that. It brings us right to about an hour, just like how I was kind of hoping it would. But
yeah. I just got
so
in because I don't know. I'll have to watch the replay.
I just got in the mail.
Oh!
My roadblock. So this is mine. I just literally got this one in the mail yesterday. I got him along with where is it? along with the Dial Tone Donnie. Trying to get that glare out of there. And then we got the Snake Eyes Leo.
Oh, heck yeah.
So those are new. All I'm waiting for now is just the Shredder to show up, and then that's it for those guys. Minus the April and the Shell Striker, or whatever the hell they call it.
I wonder what they'll do for Casey Jones.
No, they're not. That's it. They're not doing anybody else.
Oh, they're not? Wow, okay.
No, because the Playmates line, they're not doing any more Ninja Turtle toys anymore. Mattel is.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it sucks. Like Quentin said earlier in the chat, or I think it was Quentin, said that there should be. It would have been cool if they made like a bad guy vehicle for the Cobra Ninja Turtle bad guys. And it's like, yep, that would have been cool if they made like a cool little hiss tank or something like that. But, now they're not. That's why. What is the Dreadnought vehicle called? The Thrasher? Or the Thunders?
It's the Thunder Machine.
The Thunder Machine. Okay. That's why when you showed that to me originally, like when they were revealing it and stuff, I was like, oh, I would totally fucking want that and give it to my, my Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't come with a character, right? That's just the vehicle.
Yeah, it's just the vehicle from what I heard, and then Thrasher will be out like separately. So that's
strange that they would do that. I don't.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
But and of course it would be the vehicle that I would really genuinely want the most that doesn't come with a guy. But yeah, I was immediately thinking that when you showed it to me. I was like, oh man, that's exactly the type of vehicle I'd want for those guys. But these bad boys, I am absolutely in love with these turtles. From they have a realistic look to them, to a video game look, obviously Fortnite, to like, why can't they get this version, or not the version, but this likeness in the movies? Like, why is it so hard to not?
I don't know why.
Man, I wouldn't even give a shit if these were all CGI characters in a new Ninja Turtle movie. As long as they look like this. Screw the Fortnite part of it. This is how the Ninja Turtles should look. I love these looks right here. The only weird part is this. Can you see their feet?
Yeah.
Raphael is the only one that doesn't have like anything on his little tootsies. It's got naked little ankles. And I don't know why, but that looks so weird. But maybe that's a little thing of like Raphael is the toughest, so his feet don't need no bandages. I don't know. It's stupid but fun to think about. And then the cool thing, dude, all of like these kind of extra pieces on these guys can actually come off. So I was mentioning, like, if people bought these and they wanted to add them to, like, customizing, you could have like these really cool looking shoulder pads and like little gadgets and wrist tapes and knee pads and elbow pads that you can take off and put on other people, which, man, these look like Mad Max kind of things you could do with.
Yeah, so, Mad Max Turtles.
Right, exactly. So I love it. I mean, I could geek out about turtles and how I think they're just the best. But
yeah.
They're so cool, man. I'm really in love with them. And I love Mikey. I didn't even really check Mikey out. Let's check out his nunchucks. These are great.
Oh, they got a chain on them now. That's cool.
Now, tell me this isn't cool, bro. So these are NECA toys. These are like $40, and you get a real little metal chain nunchuck in there, right?
Uh-huh.
The G.I. Joe Ninja Turtle crossover, you get a little chain style nunchuck in there. You get two like actual chain ones. This bad boy's only this is like $16 for this, and you're still getting that awesome quality.
Yep.
So shout out to Hasbro and shout out to Playmates for making those Turtle Joes. I personally think they are amazing. And I ain't even opened them yet.
I still think if I bought the license to the Ninja Turtles, that would be really funny.
Oh man, wouldn't it just be cool to have the license to any toy company?
Well, Bobby Bala bought the Steel Core and Action Force, so he I bet you could probably if I did buy the Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff, I have so many ideas.
Oh, me too. Me too. And you know what's crazy? There's so many ideas that I can't believe they didn't do. So real quick, I'll just show off. These nunchucks look amazing. This character right here. Now, NECA has made almost every single original Ninja Turtle character they've ever had, right? That I should actually say every toy that Playmates made, NECA has made that same character, except for this fucking guy. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
His name is Pizza Face. Look at that ugly mug. And I mean, his leg can come out and be used as a weapon. Like, this guy's insane, but NECA never made this guy. And if they did, holy cow, I would have bought him immediately. Like, imagine this big, fat, articulated pizza man. So, the ideas that I would have on top of that, hell's to the yeah.
Like, I always told people, like, if I surprised you and said, hey, I got the license to the Ninja Turtles stuff, you would be, I'll be like, you want to be my designer, Ace? And you'll probably say, heck yeah. I'd be like,
I would
awesome.
immediately sign up. Yes, exactly. Ronan, he just said, and oh, I just dropped him. This guy they never made. Walkabout.
Oh yeah, Walkabout's cool.
You know what? There's a ton of them that they didn't make now that I'm thinking about it. And let's show them off real quick since it's Turtle Tuesday.
Show off Scratch. I want to see Scratch. I love
So now
Scratch.
that we've taken a look at the NECA Turtles and all of those turtles, look at all this.
Holy mackerel.
None of this is open. Well, these are open. I redid my turtle lair last night.
Oh,
So
cool.
this whole setup is all new. Completely
Pretty
rearranged
cool.
it all yesterday. Hey, Resident Evil fan, right?
Oh heck yeah. Oh, you got the keys.
Not only the keys hinder.
Oh, don't tell me you have the Book of the Dead.
No, I wish.
Ah. Oh, that's even cooler. All 4 of the coins. Oh wow.
This is the one from Resident Evil 7. Whoop. That you would find just around the house and stuff like that, out in the swamp and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
I got all these on Temu for like $1 a piece.
Oh heck yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Same with these. These keys were like 2 something.
Nice.
But yeah, all this stuff, I redid it last night. And if you notice, where is it? Oh, I don't even know where it is. Did I move it? Oh, no. Down there on that TV.
Mm-hmm.
Get over there. Can you see what they're watching?
Oh, Aces Places.
And then, if we come over here to the gangsters over with the Dick Tracy guys, what's on that screen?
Aces Places.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So I'm all over the place. I even have my own arcade machine. Got my sticker right there on the top of it.
Oh heck yeah.
So I have fun with my little world building. I have a lot of fun with this stuff. But yeah, over here, these are the original Ninja Turtle figures right here all across the play set. So the ones they never made, they made all of these guys. Everybody. Oh, we got Chucky.
Yeah, you gotta have Chuggy. You gotta have Chuggy.
There. So they made all of these typical basic people down here and stuff like that. But the ones they never made are those guys right there. Actually, they made Worm. They did make him, and they made that Neutrino, but they never made Sergeant Bananas. They didn't do King Lionheart, Hothead.
Man.
There's Monty Moose. There's Dr. L, and there's Murdude. They might have made a Murdude. I don't know, actually. But that Dr. L is probably the most expensive Ninja Turtle figure that I have. That is the holy grail of figures that I personally own. And then there's a bunch more up here.
Oh, heck yeah.
Shout out Daredevil. Daredevil picked this one up for me. This is a semi-rare April O'Neil. She has all of her accessories, and he only got it for $10. That's a really great deal. So thank you, Daredevil.
I have the original Casey Jones that I had when I was a kid.
Awesome. And then here are all the NECA ones.
Oh, heck yes. Heck yeah. Baxter. Ha!
And then my foots.
Your foot soldiers. Your footy soldiers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
It's deep in there. And that's not even it, man. There's all this stuff up here. As wide as that is, it's that much deeper, and none of that stuff has ever been opened up there.
Oh, wow.
That is all unopened turtle stuff, from NECA toys to the Playmates, original Playmates, to the more modern movie ones, to those ones, to Ronin ones, to more He-Man ones, to classic ones. Everything is up there and in between. And then even down there is all Ninja Turtle stuff. Bunch of stuff there that's never been opened. And then you start to get to the kind of the collector's part of it all.
Wow.
But all these NECA boxes, from the floor to the ceiling, there's, I don't know, let me count them real quick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those boxes.
Wow.
Out of all of those, there's 6 of them that have never been opened. So I still have, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 12 figures there that I still have never, messed with. And then we got going up the wall this way, all the cartoon ones. All of these are still in the boxes. I haven't opened any of them. Like, they're all still right in there.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then first time I met Jim Lawson, that's what he signed for me. And then the second time I got that. But we got, turn the little light on, got a whole bunch of people. These guys are mad expensive. They're knockoff turtles.
Oh yeah, those, yeah.
I think they're like Samurai Fury or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And that's the Donatello, and that would be the Master Splinter. They are beautifully made figures. If you can get them, I would highly suggest it, but they're really expensive. Yeah, they are. They're like $80 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah, I got them gifted to me from a friend, so that's why I only have the 2 of them. But then we got the Mutant Mayhem figures, all of them that I've come across so far, the entire play set. And then there is the Donatello you gave me.
Yeah, there it is.
And there are the other 3 Toon Turtles that go with him. So I got to get the Mikey. These 2 turtles are extremely rare. They go for about $60 a piece. This is mine from when I was a kid. I got this one for $10 at a toy show. I mean, we got every type of fucking Ninja Turtle you can think of. The original Universal Monster crossover Frankenstein.
Oh, that one's cool.
That's an original one. I mean, they're all original, but that's like a really, really high sought after one. There's Caveman Donnie.
I think I remember right. I think Mikey is the only one that's real expensive to find in the monster universe.
Oh no, there is the I think it's Donatello is the Invisible Man for the original ones. He is most.
Because I remember from Turtle Chris, if you've heard of that name.
No.
He is a huge turtle collector. I mean, I'll have to show you. I'll send you his channel.
Yeah.
He has the world's largest Ninja Turtle collection.
Yeah, but does he have that right there, Hinder?
He has all of them. He has all of them.
No, fuck him then. No, I'm kidding. I've never even heard of this Ninja Turtle until you showed it off. And I'm like, I don't even know what that.
You know what's funny is like I went to, I forgot where I was. I went to like an antique store, and I was out of town, so I was like, let's see what I can find, and that was in the bin of like $5.
It's amazing.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna get it. Maybe I'll hold on to it one day, maybe. And I held on it for too long. And when I first met you, Ace, and you loved Ninja Turtles, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm just gonna we're just gonna do a good trade.
I wanted it the day you showed it off. I was like, that thing is absolutely epic. I want to get a hold of that somehow. So I'm glad I did. This is one of the boxes. Yes, Samurai Force. His name is Autumn. And this is just the turtle.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
That is
now, these
cool.
are the expensive type of toys that, you know, Ace kind of steers away from because I can get more with less kind of deal. But those are absolutely epic. So, yeah, there's that shelf of just all the old school turtles in there. And then we've got the classic vehicles. There's an original turtle van that I'm trying to get the pieces for and rebuild. The original turtle copter. So on and so forth, and then these are all newer, but like you saw all that. And then my last little bit is just my Shredder stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Kevin Nash's autograph. When I met him and he signed this, he was holding my hand, like wouldn't let me move away from the table, and he's looking me dead in the eyes, and he goes, I better not see this on eBay. And I grabbed like his hand kind of tight back, and I'm like, it's going in my personal collection. And then we just kind of laughed about it. So I always like to share that story because he got to play the Super Shredder in the second Ninja Turtle movie for people that don't know. So I got to meet a version of the Shredder, which is really cool. This version right here, actually, that Super Shredder right there is Kevin Nash.
It is pretty interesting. I mean, I remember that movie. That was a pretty interesting
I love it.
movie.
So we got all these different shredders from so many different things, little blind boxes. We got this in an advent calendar, and then there's these little metal die-cast shredders and foot soldiers. We got the clones of Shredder from the NECA line, and that which is okay. This is cool.
I just see. I had that. I have that. I have those two shredders right there. One with no helmet.
Okay, this is. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this. This is really cool. So. In the comic books, the Mirage comics, which is these are based on, Shredder has clones. He has a four-armed clone, a little bitty clone, and then like a clone with crab arms, okay? I did not grow up reading this specific era of comic books, so my first time ever seeing the clones of Shredder were in the 2003 Ninja Turtle cartoon, where there they are. There is the lobster claw guy. There is the four-armed one. I just don't have an itty-bitty version of the Shredder. That is my original Shredder from when I was 13 years old. And then these other ones I have just gotten randomly over time. But I think it is so cool to be able to look back in full circle and be like, yo, they made these guys way back when I was a kid, and even they got collector toys. So NECA and Ninja Turtles, it's a bittersweet that they're never going to make Ninja Turtle figures again, just like Playmates. It makes me so sad. But I'm glad I've got what I've got now. I've got this version of Super Shredder. I've got the 30th anniversary version of Super Shredder. 2 different Dracula versions. This NECA one, which is that one right there with the Krang head. There is that one down there, the battle damaged one that gets killed in the comic book. We've got the cartoon Shredder right there. Ooh, I knocked some shit over, but that's okay. This one here, which was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive last year that I was able to snag before they went out of, weren't available to get. So this is my first ever San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure right here. So this is fucking sweet. I love having him. There's the other, Draculas. The glare is terrible. Sorry, I'll have to move the whole thing. Shredder as a giant snake from the Turtles of Grayskull line. And I've even got one movie version of Shredder that comes with Master Splinter.
Oh,
So-
Master Splinter.
He is my favorite villain, is the Shredder. And Joe, if you're listening, if you go back to Ross and they have that Shredder for 15 or 16 bucks, please buy him. I'm begging you. I'll kiss your feet. I want him. He's so freaking cool. And then here is just a hodgepodge of random characters. You've got different foot soldiers from different, the movie, from the Michael Bay movie to the cartoon, Toka and Razor. There is, now this again, not an original scratch. This is the Super 7 version, but I know I've said this a million times. I will never own the scratch. And if I do, I will buy a broken one. If I can ever get the chance to buy one that's missing an arm hinder. If you ever get one hinder that's missing the arm, I would trade you in a heartbeat for an armless Scratch the Cat. So you can just be aware of that, brother. This
you
guy,
know what? To be honest, I'll tell you right now. When I go to Metroplex next month, I'm gonna go to my turtle guy that has every single one. I'm gonna ask him if he has a complete scratch out of the box, and if he does, I'm buying it and I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, right. Good luck. If he has it, man, good luck. Just take a picture.
Oh, we had a bunch of them there last time I was there. He had like 2 or 3 of them.
Damn, and how much? And you said, didn't you say he was selling like one of them for like $400?
Yeah, mint on card.
That's crazy. There are still some other. Damn it! I try to keep something
Even
from falling.
like not only scratch is expensive, but also Spot.
Yes,
he's
hot
very
Spot.
expensive.
Yes, there. Like I was gonna say, I have some of the. I mean, these are right here the rarest of the rare Ninja Turtle characters, but there's still Hot Spot, which is the dog, a Dalmatian. There's Half Court, which is the giraffe, and then there is Scratch the Cat, which so if I could get Half Court, I would be fucking happy. I've never even seen Half Court, but
Last I remember, I was watching Attic Invaders. I'll have to show you that, Ace. They go out. The guy that created it, Craig, not a retro gaming channel. And he goes out to garage sales over the years, and he finds so many cool gems. And I love watching them. And he gets a lot of Ninja Turtles stuff sometimes, but yeah.
It's easy to come across it once you start looking for it. But man, once people start knowing what they got, it's hard to get it from them.
I mean, even my Dow's Vintage Toys has a not play pin, but like a storage thing, but it's Ninja Turtle theme.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's cool.
Like it's a toy box. It's a toy box, but it's a turtle. It's a licensed turtle like toy box. And that would be impossible to try and send that to you.
Tell me this Batman playset does not just look awesome as a Ninja Turtle.
It does
villain.
look awesome.
Like, it looks absolutely amazing in there with Krang and all the bad guys around it and stuff.
Wait, what? Quentin, you found a bug man? Nice.
A few weeks ago, I got for $5 a vintage Bugman. No accessories, was in good condition. A vintage Bugman?
I don't know if
That's not is that a Ninja Turtle thing? I'm not familiar with that. What is Bugman?
I mean, let's see here. Let's go to Google.
Yeah, you Google it while I show some more stuff off. So here, this is not the original Technodrome. This is the reissued one. I wish I had the original. It would be cool. But
there is one.
What is it? Do you have an image of him?
Hold on. Let me see if I could turn my camera on here. He looks really cool. Let me see if I can find a. Oh yeah, look at there. It's.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, I have that. When he said vintage, I thought like one of these classic ones. Yeah, I have the Bugman for $5. That's a pretty cool deal for $5.
That's not bad. Oh, they even had a NECA version of him. That's cool.
Well, that's what that one you just showed me was.
Yeah, but there's two this is the other.
No, okay,
Like-
so no, there's a 2-pack. That's that right there. You get Bugman and Electro Zapper.
Oh, okay.
They are from this right here. It's
Ah.
within the Ninja Turtles. Oh, no, I don't know where it is. Never mind. They're from a comic book in the Ninja Turtles, and it's called Bugman. And like this. This is from the Ninja Turtles. This would be a little comic book. And then also in the Ninja Turtles is a comic book called Creepy Eddie. But he comes out of the comic book, and there he is. Right there is the toy.
Oh, okay.
Not that one. Do you mean Baxter Stockman then? Bugman. Bugman? I don't know a vintage Bugman. I do not know this vintage Bugman that you speak of, Quentin.
I do not know, my friend. I do not know.
You're making our brains hurt. Oh yeah, I've got these too. Hanging up on my wall. There's Wingnut in there. I forget this is always behind my door. There's a really awesome Usagi Yojimbo in there. Panda Khan. And then Joe, whenever I get that werewolf one from you, I might move this big Leo one. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the big thick Leo one more over in the corner. But I'm gonna have the Wolfman one right here. We'll have the Casey Jones, the Mikey, the Leo, and then the Raph, and then another Leo. But I got the Draculas over here. And then,
man, you got a collection, man. That's like a collection.
It goes even over. There's like this whole setup. I got all my more boxes down there with stuff in it. All my Hot Wheels are all sorted over there.
You're talking about Baxter, Quentin. That's who you're talking about.
He has a tattered blue shirt. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, is he talking about Baxter?
No,
that one. Oh, that.
Talking about Scumbug. Yeah, $5 for a Scumbug is a pretty good deal. And that's actually, so that's the original Playmates one. And then here's the NECA one. Cool. The glasses don't come on them. I added the glasses. But there's that. And yeah, and then it goes my little Transformer collection and some of my G.I. Joe stuff.
Heck yeah. Wow.
And then the He-Mans.
Nice.
And then I got extra shelves for just more junk. And then more junk. And then all my Simpsons is right in the center of the room.
I'll see if when I go to Metroplex, I'll see if I can find any Simpsons stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Don't worry about any Ninja Turtle stuff. If you can find, because people are always selling these ones right here, these classic Playmates ones. If you can come across any of them, please, for real, message me. I will PayPal you the money right then and there, or whatever you have to pick them up.
I hate to tell you this, Ace. I don't have any of that. I don't use any of that.
Hey, we would make a deal however it would work for you. But for sure, if you ever see any, though, for real, just text me and be like, hey, are you interested in this? I had a friend of mine, 2 different occasions, he went to like Connecticut to a toy show and somewhere else. But he ended up getting 2 different lots of Simpson figures at like $200 a piece. And I remember being on the phone and I was doing a deal with somebody on the phone at whatever con they were at. And I was like, yeah, man, add that. I'll buy that one. I'll take that one. I'll get this one. So I'm a hungry little piggy if it comes to the Simpsons.
Well, if I come across some of the rare, like the very first ones.
I have one.
Which one do you have? Okay, so you have Bart, so you're missing Elisa and Marge and Homer.
Lisa, Marge, Homer, I don't know if they did Maggie or not, but there was a Nelson as well.
I'll see if I can find them. If I do, that'd be cool.
That's the only one I have. And they're pretty expensive because they're rare. So good luck to you. I just actually got all these, the entire set of the Burger King ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? They're awesome looking. I love them. So, big Simpsons guy over here. Let's see if we can flip the camera around here. All right, there we go. I think that's it for Turtle Tuesday. I don't think I have anything else turtle-wise I'm going to show off right now anyways. Maybe some more stuff. I actually will do, if my boxes of figures weren't in the way, I would do a better presentation of my sewer lair. But maybe I'll do that on Friday's show.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe. And I feel like there was something else I did want to mention, and I forget what it was. Oh, well. But tomorrow, Hinder, I don't know if you've heard, tomorrow is a special. I'm going live all week long, okay? I'm going to have, now, I'm not like you. I'm not doing a live every single day, every 5 minutes, but I'm working up to it. So yesterday I went live. Today I'm live, obviously. Tomorrow is going to be this. Where is the picture? Hold on. Right here. Gonna get right into it again. Right there.
Yeah, I seen that. That's so funny looking.
Hell yeah, man. Tomorrow, you are going to see a grown man beat down a child. Tune in. It's free. It's live right here at Ace's Place 22.
Oh my gosh.
The LWL Championship is going to be put on the line, and then anything goes. No holds barred. Ladder match. Inferno match. Buried alive match. Ambulance match. I quit match. It's all happening tomorrow inside of... Well, I'm calling it the bedroom brawl because our living room isn't really, it's kind of weird. It's not shaped right. So we're going to be doing everything in the bedroom, making the whole bedroom into a wrestling arena. So folks, you do not want to miss it. We're going all out. So you got to show up for that for us. It's going to be a good time. And like I said, you are going to see.
Oh my gosh.
See a grown man beating a child. So.
It makes me want to get a plane ticket and just come over, Ace.
Get front row seats. Free admission for everybody, but you must buy a drink, and all drinks are $5 a piece. So it's a $5 donation to Beat a Child Fund.
Oh gosh. And just so you know, guys, PSA, he's not abusing his child, so you know.
This is Ace's Place telling you to show up tomorrow to watch me put a child in the Boston Crab and just break her in half.
I hope you do the Swanton bomb.
Hey, you never know what could happen. There could even be someone put through a pile of cardboard boxes. Oh! Whoa! The carnage! Who knows what tomorrow will bring. But at 3 p.m. right here at Ace's Place 22, you guys are not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a really fun time. The kid, or Beach Babe Gemma as her wrestling name is, she's going to be excited to wrestle and try to win this title. Because the last time we squared off, she lost, and she had to leave town for a week. She went with her mom for a week for summer vacation. But she left. She left, damn it. But now she's come back and she thinks she's going to take over, and that's not how it's going to work. So,
oh my gosh.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Her and I, we wrestle all the time, so this isn't something new for us. But to do the live is going to be really exciting.
Well, it'll be fun. I'm
Thursday,
excited to watch.
Thursday, Joe Prime and I, we're going to be starting our new show together. We're not really sure what it's going to be called yet. That could be the name of it. Not really sure what it's called. That right there could be the name of our show. But we're going to be doing that Thursday. And then Friday, of course, you're going to be right back here with me, ACE, at the Place of Fun, Ace's Place 22. And that's the bell, folks. Ding, ding, ding. Hinder, I thank you very much for popping in here. I didn't know if anybody was going to jump in or not, but I still threw the link out there for whoever wanted to.
Yeah, I was like, why not? Just come on, hang out. I love hanging out.
Exactly. And okay, so here's like, not ground rules, but here's the idea. So Mondays when I do my lives, it's pretty much going to be like a solo show for about an hour where I talk about something. If there's a specific topic that I want like a guest on, then I'm going to have like a guest on it specifically, but no open link. Turtle Tuesdays, it's always going to be an open link, but the conversations are going to just focus around the turtles more than anything. And then Fridays, because it's the variety show, that's when anybody and everybody can show up and talk about whatever the fuck they want, and there's no limitation. If you want to talk about, G.I. Joes for 45 minutes and then talk about this for an hour, that's what the conversations are all about over there. So I'm trying to initiate a different format and a different way I'm doing things on YouTube, so it's not just always the same stuff. And I like kind of having the structure. Like yesterday's live was a lot of fun, just me ranting and raving for, an hour about the new X-Men movie coming out and all that stuff.
Yeah, that I'm excited for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. And, but also Friday, I don't have the picture. I have it because we talked about on Joe's show doing Friday's episode, if you wanted to come on again and talk about wrestling like we were the other night.
Yes.
And that's what I made the thumbnail about. I made the thumbnail a wrestling thumbnail. So we could talk literally about just wrestling all around for, tons of shit. From the Attitude Era, the Golden Era, from the very beginning, from video games, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm definitely down for that. So you better show up, Hinderer, or you are next, brother, because what you gonna do when Aces Place 22 runs wild on you? Boy.
Listen here, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. I'm gonna take that belt and I'm gonna put it up your butt.
You couldn't take this belt from me if I gave it to you.
Oh.
I can't wait. I'm excited. I wish I could go wrestle her right now. Matter of fact, I can. I'm going to go beat up my kid right now and lay down the smacketh down on her Rudy Poo candy booty poo. I'm going to look at her, and before I give her, the rock bottom, I'm going to say, what's your name? And she's going to start saying something, and I'm going to say, it doesn't matter what your name is. And then just
doesn't matter what your name is.
End it right then and there, folks. So on this high energy, Hinderer, thank you very much for popping in here and bullshitting with me for a little bit, buddy. I appreciate it very, very much. So now, matter of fact, I don't know where I put them. But now that I have my roadblock, now that I have my official one, I will definitely be on the lookout for one for you. Because I won't lie. I get anxious when I order things, and if they don't come in when they're supposed to, I would be like, well, shit, I got to buy it in the store now, because if I don't get mine that I ordered, I got to buy it. Case in point, before we leave, since it is Turtle Tuesday, the Mutant Modular Shredder's vehicle. Yeah. I pre-ordered that. It said it got delivered to my house, but it didn't. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I call up Target and I'm like, this didn't get delivered to my house or the town that I live in. Oh, well, we can put in a claim that, it got lost and we can reimburse you,
Oh my God.
Like, this is bull crap. I go, why can you not contact the delivery driver and have him grab it and bring it back? All this bull crap. I literally that same day.
Oh, TK Bar.
What up, TK? I drove back over to Target the same day. I bought that Mutant Modular. I get home, and the one I ordered was sitting on my porch.
Yeah.
So I have two of them. I have one in box and one out of box. But I am very much so, if I don't think I'm going to get the thing that I ordered, I'm like, I gotta go get it now. So That's what's up. Yeah. I get roadblocks on the reg. I've seen roadblock twice at my local Target. I haven't looked for him again because I've seen him, so I'm sure he's still there. But Hinder,
Yes.
I might. I know you said you wanted roadblock, and who else? Was it Snake Eye?
Mikey.
Shipwreck. I'm either going to get you just roadblock, or if I find roadblock that comes in the 2-pack, I will grab that one because I don't know who he comes with. It's going to be one of the bad guys.
I'm okay with that. I don't care if he comes. If he comes with Slash, I'll be excited.
I don't think it's going to be Slash. I think Slash is the only one they're not putting in a 2-pack to make him even harder to get or more exclusive or some shit. Because it's Shredder with Mikey, it's Bebop with Leo, it might be Donnie with Rocksteady, and I think Raph might come with the Destro one.
Oh, that'd be cool to have Crane.
So that, because I'm gonna definitely try to get you the Raphael regardless.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna get you 2 figures, I'm gonna get you the Raph that comes with another guy, because it'll be cheaper. Because I think it's $10 cheaper if you buy a 2-pack than if you buy 2 of them individually.
Whatever works. I'll be happy whatever you get me.
So I haven't seen the Raph 2-pack yet, but I do know Walmart is stocked with the G.I. Joe shit right now. When I walked through there earlier, I glanced at it quick, and they are chocked full of it. So when I get out of work tomorrow, I will scoot over and take a look. But I'm in the middle of a deal. Not really a deal. I'm buying them. But I am buying my first Valaverse figures because of you.
Oh, which one are you getting?
I'm getting the Crimson Shadow and the Bone Collector.
Oh, classic.
There's a guy that I know, he's selling some of them.
Wait, which Bone Collector are you getting? Because there's 2 versions of him.
I don't know. He didn't have a picture yet. I Googled both Bone Collectors, so I don't know which one I'm getting, but they're out of box. Both characters are in great condition and come with all their accessories, and they were only $21 or $22 a piece.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
pretty
I was like,
good.
Let me get them. And the Crimson Shadow Guard, fucking radical looking. That is one cool soldier. Like, all day long. Is that the Bone Collector one?
No, this is the Crimson Shadow.
That's the Shadow one. Yep. Okay, I see it better now.
And then here is Bone Collector. That's the one I'm hoping it is. This one is the 100 figure they did for Valaverse.
I want that one. That's the one when I first Googled it. I'm like, oh my god, look at his helmet. That is sick.
And by the way, if you do get this version, he does have a yelling face.
Oh, that's my favorite. I love expressions on faces. So you can literally have him like holding that fucking railgun and just
Like sometimes I'll have him like pose like this, like he has his mask up like that.
That's badass, dude.
Or
that's
I put it down here. Sometimes I'll put it like on the ground where he threw it down and he's like going, yeah.
Right, like it just fell off of him because he's just fucking rattling with it. That's cool, bro. So yeah, when I saw that this guy was selling a few of them, I'm like, you know what? For $22, I'd be a silly nanny not to get one of them. And then as I was Googling the pictures, I was like, yo, I really want that Bone Collector. And the Crimson Shadow was the first one I saw where I was like, I love that red and black camouflage. And I don't know why.
This one's green. There's green, there's black, and there's a clear, 2 clear ones. And then there's a white one. And then there's black and red. I can't remember the other ones.
That's terrific. And you know, at some point, Hinder, when I get them shipped to me and they come in, we will definitely do a live stream of whatever sort about the Valaverse stuff. And then that way I can actually converse and be like, yeah, well, now I'm part of the group. Because I just think I've always loved the G.I. Joe figures. I know we're going off real quick, but I love the G.I. Joe stuff. But those Valaverse figures, when I held that trigger in my hand, I was like, I want one of these.
They, you know, to be honest, a lot of people say it's like when you hold a Valaverse figure, even like the Zolocon exclusive one, like they go for quite a bit. Like some of them do go for quite a bit. So they're just so detailed. They're so detailed, and they last a long time.
And I like them. I like them very much. I do. So I will have those at some point, and then we can converse about Valaverse figures. And then maybe I've already asked Chad if he wants to come on and do a live stream with me about Metal Gear Solid, and he said yes. Maybe I can wiggle in his ear and be like, well, do you want to do a Valaverse episode with me and Hinder too?
Yeah.
So something along those lines. We'll definitely keep an ear to the ground for that. But I can go off all day and just keep talking about toys. But we are going to wrap it up. We're going to put a bow on it, wrap it up, slip it down into the sewer system, and let it just drift on down until it lands somewhere else. And then at that point, we'll open that box back up, and it'll be another Turtle Tuesday live, and we'll just continue it then. So, Hinderer, thank you very much again for popping in here.
Anytime.
Like Joe Prime said, you guys, remember to smash and like. Oh, remember to smash that like button, y'all. And then happy mistakes. I think he's either talking about the day I was born or buying the two modulars. I'm not too sure. We'll do a deep dive. We'll do a deep dive into that one at another time. But folks, this has been almost a 2 hour. We almost went almost 2 hours. That's all right. For Turtle, no, not bad at all. For Turtle Tuesday Live, I hope everybody that's watching it has enjoyed it. Give a shout out and go check out Hinderer Collector 41's channel. He's gonna go live in about 20 minutes. I guarantee it. At least within the next.
I'm not doing that. I already went live today. I'm good.
Dude. All right, we'll hold you to it. We'll see. We'll see. I bet
I might go live later on tonight, but not here in a little. No.
I'll be there in the chat to be like, I told you so.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, awesome time. Thank you very much, Quentin, for being here from the very beginning and is hanging all the way through. Now it's time for this turtle to turn into a foot soldier. Actually, hold on a minute. This turtle is done playing games. This is an official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dragon Doji for the Foot Clan. This is legitimately, that's what this is. Now, get the hell out of here, folks, because Master Ace is about to kick some Master ass. Until next time, folks, love, peace, and pizza grease.
Subscribe to Ace's Place 22. Peace, love, and pizza grease.